And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
What is going on? I got an echo. Where's AM Echo Sky? What is up, everybody? And welcome to the post-game show. And unfortunately, a pretty much ass whooping right there. 8-3, the final score today. The Giants unable to get it done in game one in Los Angeles. Keaton Wynn gets the loss. James Paxton gets the win, but Wynn showed some good stuff out there. He was decent. The rest of the bullpen, not so great. When you think about the guys that we sent out there, I mean, making their big league debuts today was Wynn, Eric Miller, Tyler Rogers, and Nick Avila. So obviously we're facing basically an all-star, or I should say, pretty much an all-star lineup, a bunch of future Hall of Famers, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Max Muncy, Teoscar Hernandez, James Outman, and Chris Taylor had their way with the Giants pitching staff in this one, and the final score 8-3. But tomorrow, Logan Webb's coming out there, and once we get Cobb, Snell, and eventually Ray back, hopefully this rotation will start to be able to handle this lineups like this, even though this is one of the better ones. But yeah, an unfortunate loss today. I want to say hello to everybody. I see a chat going. Vince Russo, Malone Labe. What's up, Matt Dennis? Giants are notorious for starting off slow. We're going to be fine. Joe Boyd, where's all the youngsters? We need to start developing our minor league players. Where's Matos and Luis Llanos? This is terrible. They don't get any chances. We have Linda Rocha up in here. What's going on? Welcome, Vince Russo. What's up, Joe Boyd and Large Turkey? I appreciate everyone for being here for the in-game chat as well. Trash Talent. What's going on? Manuel Zavala. Giants are facing the Dodgers in this series, not the Padres or Arizona. The Dodgers are in the same division, so it matters. Even though we know we aren't going to win the division, it still doesn't. Is the echo gone now? I thought I took care of that. I thought I took care of the echo. I had the stream running on another tab. That's why. So it was picking up this other tab as well as my microphone. But I think we took care of that. What's going on? A real Glock 19 baby trade, please. Robert Rocha got beat by a superior team. Certainly a superior lineup. And, you know, we had a guy in Keaton Wynn, a youngster who made his big league debut, last year? And we're facing a veteran pitcher in James Paxton, a solid guy who went out through 5 scoreless. Giants had chances, got base runners, left him on base, couldn't come through multiple times, and luckily didn't get shut out. Finally got some runs, but we'll break it down and talk about all the runs in this game. But ultimately, it was the fact of throwing out AAA pitchers, guys making their big league debuts against this lineup. It was just not going to happen. And I'm not even so sure I agree with Bob Melvin throw. But that's a tough task to throw out Nick Avila to make his big league debut against who? They send him out there to face Betts, Ohtani, Freeman, Smith. I mean, just right in the start of this order, I think he got Lux. Betts, he gave up a hit. Ohtani, he struck out. Freeman ripped a hit on the first pitch. Will Smith got a hit. It's like, okay. It's like, welcome to the big leagues, man. I mean, damn. But what's up? The Karaoke Connection. Webby will avenge us tomorrow. No echo. Sounds good. I don't expect to win the division, but we still can make some magic from a wild card. It's still very, very early. We could win the division. Right now, everything's like, oh, this team has no chance. This team stinks. It's 5 games into the season. We don't know. We don't know yet. And we got beat by an extraordinary Dodgers team, a stacked Dodgers team against a pitcher who shouldn't even be in our rotation right now. Keaton Wynn should not be in this rotation. We have 6 better options, but there's too many guys hurt. 6 better options, right? Webb, Harrison, Snell, Cobb, Robbie Ray when he's healthy. That's 5 better options right there. And I know there's someone I'm forgetting. Who's obvious I'm forgetting? Let me know in the comments. So there's at least 6 pitchers I think I'd rather see out there than Keaton Wynn. Major hits, man. Guts. Orange or Bart. What? Orange custom. Watch Dodgers grab Bart and he punishes the Giants all year. Orange customs. And that's a member. Micah. Yeah, worst scenario. Was taking out Miller, the right move for Rodgers. Well, Rodgers came in, wasn't too sharp today either. Did you say the Giants could win the division? Of course they can. They won it in 2021. I'm not saying I'm predicting it, but 5 games in, why we don't know what the rest of the season's going to hold. 2021, the Dodgers were stacked too. We don't know for a fact. We can go on emotions and sure, but we don't know. Padres could win the division. Padres could win this division. You don't know. This is baseball, man. You don't know how things are going to go. I would say the Dodgers are the heavy favorite, no doubt about it. But could it happen? Sure. I'm not going to give up anything. I'm not going to assume anything. More hits would have been nice. Do the Dodgers have 2 losses already? They're not world beaters. Stop making excuses, Eric. Excuses. It's not excuses. We had a guy making his big league debut. We had Keaton Wynn starting. This was never going to be a probable win today. It's not an excuse. Tomorrow we got Webb going, and hopefully we will win tomorrow. And hopefully we'll split this series or win this series. Is it a 3-game? I forgot now. Is it a 3-game or a 4-game series? What excuses? I mean, this is just the facts. This was not a good matchup. It's a 3-game series, so there's no excuse. It's just the fact of the matter is Keaton Wynn was starting against the Dodgers, and Keaton Wynn pitched halfway decent with that in mind. And we went out and put Nick Avila making his big league debut against the heart of the Dodgers order. It was never going to be a good year. We got a super chat on board. Jason Corona, positive vibes. I can't believe Jason Corona is one of the most generous subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Rockies could win the divisions. This is baseball, man. I mean, Rockies are extremely unlikely to win the division because they don't have any pitching. Okay. Giants have pitching. We have a lineup. Giants have a team. It's not even a comparison. I'm not even saying the Rockies could win the division. Rockies could win the division. Honestly, I'm not saying that the odds are 1 in a million. You've seen Dumb and Dumber. You're saying there's a chance. You buy lotto tickets. Please tell me you don't buy lotto tickets, Malone Lave. Because if you buy lotto tickets, odds about 1 in 30 or 300 million, you're not going to win, right? But apparently it's possible. People buy them. Apparently it's possible. What's going on, Malone? What's going on here, everyone? Linda Roger, Jane, Joe Boyd, United States Marine Corps Reaper. There's a reason odds had us favored to lose today. Yeah, we were definitely not gonna win today. It was very unlikely. But Eric, you want to place a wager on who wins the division? If I was placing money on it, I'd bet on the Dodgers. If that's what you want to hear, I would bet on the Dodgers if I was placing my hard-earned money on it. Okay, but I wouldn't do that because I'm a Giants fan. I'm a fan, so I'm not going to go put money on the Dodgers unless I just did it because I think I'm going to expect to lose every bet I make. So I bet them in that way they'll definitely not win the division because I probably won't win the bet. That is an idea. I should go bet $1,000 on the Dodgers to win the World Series just so they won't. We got Jay Hutchins, and then if they do, at least I win money. Starter Eric, I thought you knew baseball. What Robert Rocha, why are you so emotional? Why are you so like 100%? Nothing's 100% in baseball. You would have said the same thing before the 2021 season. You would have said, I thought you knew baseball if I said the Giants had a chance and they won the division. If I said the Nationals were going to win the World Series in 2019, you would have told me, what an idiot. And they did. I didn't say that it's likely. I didn't say the Giants are favored. I said is it possible? 5 games into the season? Of course it's possible. I didn't even tell you odds. I just said, is it possible? You're not going to admit it's possible? You're not going to admit it's at least possible? You know, I mean, really? I mean, come on. Let's just be honest. Of course it's possible. You don't know what's going to happen in baseball. Crazy things happen. Who was in the World Series? The Diamondbacks. If I told you the Diamondbacks are going to be national league champions last year, you would have said, dude, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know baseball. Diamondbacks were national league champions. If I said Diamondbacks are going to go against the Texas Rangers preseason last year, you would have said I'm a total idiot. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen in baseball. We know, but it is what it is. Eric, you picked the Dodgers to go to the World Series. That's F up, man. Robert, you were embarrassing me, son. All I'm saying is you don't know. It's 5 games in. We don't know. Dodgers are a stacked team, most likely going to win. What if Ohtani gets suspended? We found he's betting or something happens. He's betting on baseball or betting the bet thing goes down. And then Freddie Freeman gets hurt, gets injured. And then, oh my God, Mookie gets injured. And the pitching staff falls apart. Anything can happen in this game. I'm not saying I hope for any of that, but anything can happen in this game. It's a long season. It's a freaking marathon of a season. There's no way I'm going to sit and be like, yeah, it's over. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm not trying to be Mr. like super positive, Mr. like just no matter what. But at the same time, like, am I supposed to be like, we suck, it's over, we're done, freaking bottom feeders? Well, what is that? 5 games in. This is how it goes. Here, let's go tomorrow. Webb is coming to come out there. Let me break this game down real quick. I apologize, man. Got me all fired up. Why do you get me all fired up? Jiminy Christmas. Final score in this one, 8-3. Giants had opportunities, had walks, had base runners. Dodgers tried to give us the game, but we didn't want the game. Mookie Betts tripled. Early Mookie Betts just tore it up today. How many hits did he get? At least, okay, you got 2 hits and 3 runs and a walk, on base 3 times. Big day for Mookie Betts. Tripled early in this one, and Ohtani grounded out. Income to score was Betts to make it 1-0 Dodgers. Then in the bottom of the third, they added 2 more action from Ohtani and Betts. Betts walks, Ohtani doubled, and then it was Freddie Freeman with the base hit. These guys are unstoppable. Will Smith with the sac fly. 3-0 Dodgers. Already the chat was saying it was over at a 3-0 game. I disagree with that, but turned out they were right in this case. Top of the 6th inning, the Giants did get on the board on a Michael Conforto bomb. And before we could even get really excited, the Dodgers came charging back. And that was that big 6th inning where Freddie Freeman had the base hit. Will Smith walked. That's when Tyler Rogers came in and Teoscar Hernandez hit one about halfway up the bleachers to make it 6-1. And at that point, we could pretty much call it a wrap. The Giants managed 1 more run in the 7th inning. And that was on that crazy play where Wilmer hit a base hit. Wade was rounding third. I think he stopped briefly or something made Soler stop as he rounded second. Then Wade continued on, but the ball was thrown into second, and Soler was just standing there like a dumbass and got tagged out. I don't know if it was all Soler's fault, but certainly didn't look good for him. So he was tagged out, and that ended the inning. And any chance at a nice rally there to catch up. The Dodgers scored 2 more off of Avila, and that was on a Betts double and a Freddie Freeman double. Will Smith also with a base hit to make it 8-2. And your final today, 8-3. Oh, Giants did score 1 more run in the top half of the 9th, but too little, too late. 8-3, your final today. Bullpen unacceptable. Dodgers are first to cry over Houston's allegations, but Ohtani, let's sweep that under the rug. At least we're not the Jays. If it was true, well, we got a Trevor Bauer comment. If it was true, Trevor Bauer would still be on the Dodgers, same for Julio Urias. So that's completely false. We got a 5 spot. Once we get full strength on the mound, the Giants are going to be a force. Let's keep in mind that. Let's keep that in mind. And I totally agree. Giants, if that pitching staff can get healthy with the guys I mentioned, and I feel like I'm forgetting somebody even. I'm going to check out their depth chart. Obviously, Webb is already healthy. Harrison is looking really good. And Cobb is about to be back. He's back throwing. He's almost back. Snell is ready. He just didn't get a spring training, so he's got to at least ramp up a little bit. But Snell will be back, and that's 4. And obviously Robbie Ray is going to be back as well. And Jordan Hicks is the guy I'm forgetting. Just totally, for some reason, I still think Jordan Hicks is a relief pitcher. Jordan Hicks, of course, as well. So that's, I mean, we have 6 genuine starters: Webb, Harrison, Hicks, Snell, Cobb, and Ray. If all 6 of them are healthy, I mean, we have too many solid starters. And that's just incredible. It's one of the better rotations in the game. And one of them could always, be struggling, and we're still got other 5 more or hurt. Why didn't we bolster our trash bullpen this last offseason? Yeah, the trash bullpen could have gotten a little more help. I really like some of these guys like Landon Roop and everything, Kaiwei Tang, but do we want Eric Miller? We're trying to rely on rookies. I agree that we could have used a relief pitcher or 2. And Jordan Hicks is looking good, but if worse comes to worse with Hicks, and it turns out he is not going to turn out as good as a starter, it looks like he will, but if there is a problem, he could always go back, or one of the 6 I mentioned could bolster that bullpen. Or Keaton Wynn will be in that bullpen. Some of these guys will go down to that pen when we're perfectly healthy, and it will improve the bullpen drastically. Who knows? Even Robbie Ray. I mean, Robbie Ray's a starter, but Robbie Ray can throw 99, 100. And you just don't know if he comes back from Tommy John and wants to start out in the bullpen or something, or is willing to. I don't know what the future is going to hold, but we're hopefully going to have some options here when everyone's healthy. Dodgers are just too powerful. Micah, yeah, they are freaking powerful. Padres suck. Malone Lave, Trevor Bauer did nothing wrong. Hashtag W. I was just talking about Trevor Bauer earlier today. He's looking. One thing is for sure. I'll say one thing. The dude can still pitch. He's hitting 98 out there with movement. Good stuff. His stuff looks nasty. He's faced the Yankees on he's on a Mexican team right now, and he definitely has talent to be on a big league team. The question is, will a big league team want to sign him? And it's not about this recent case. I see another super chat, but more so the whole totality of Trevor Bauer and the drama that he brings, and vlogging everything. He vlogs everything. He's very outspoken and very controversial. So I'm surprised not one of the 30 teams would take a shot at him, though. I'm a little surprised not one of the 30 teams take a shot at him. We got a super chat. It's from Jay Hutchins. Wow, the super chats have been literally every post game we've been getting super chat. This has never happened. Most seasons, opening day, yes, will be big, and then they'll kind of die down pretty quick. But this season, you guys are coming crazy. And it's needed too, because the videos have been a little slow. Many good games to come. This season will be a good one. Let's go. Giants made the best team win. I do appreciate it. Bauer's sadistic pig. And that just shows the differences in opinion. Pretty much split to 2 extremes, as everything is these days. And I'm always in the middle somewhere. But we got, one side says this dude's a piece of crap, sadistic, psycho, F him. And the other side says he's a perfectly innocent, did nothing wrong, should be pitching in the big leagues. Whereas I don't know if he's a sadistic pig, but I definitely think he is a troublemaker and a controversial dude who you just don't know what to expect from him, because he was a controversial signing when the Dodgers signed him. Keep that in mind. Before this stuff, we didn't even know sexual assault. What? That wasn't even part of his. He was just a controversial dude. Gets into Twitter spats, vlogs everything, cuts off his finger in a playoff game, throwing the ball over the fence, writing rap diss songs when he got cut from it. I mean, he just out of control. But hopefully he's matured a little bit. No, I'll tell you this. If we hadn't assigned Snell, and we hadn't assigned Robbie Ray, and we hadn't assigned Jordan Hicks, and we're sitting here with a crap rotation, then I would have been like, we should have picked up someone. I'll take Bauer at that point. But no, we don't need him now because we're freaking stacked. We got a great looking rotation. Giants are the last team that needs him. There's a lot of teams that could use him, though. Did Bauer end up signing with the Mexico City? He's going to play at least the first 5 games with the Diablos. Did you say Giants is good? Yeah, we'll be in the playoffs. I did, and it's 5 games in. It's 5 games in. Am I supposed to play taps after 5 games? What? Tripping. They won't take Bauer because what he did was sadistic and Nazi-like. We got the Karaoke. We got Alejandro Gallegos. And I appreciate all the support. We love Trevor Bauer. See, Orange Customs love Trevor Bauer. I never was a huge Trevor Bauer fan. Even was a Diamondback. Like, this guy is just like really doesn't seem team focused. He seems like he always does something weird and wacky out there. Always trying to get the camera on him. Always trying to be the center of attention. I didn't have a good feeling about him. Maybe he's a nice guy. I don't know. I don't know him personally. You know, but I never had a good feeling about him. But he can definitely pitch. Since everything is so left or right with things, that's why no team is taking Bauer. They play it safe to save face. Say that to my face in person. Orange. Nope. Too scared. Oh, we got some fights going on in the chat. Let's keep it civil. Should have traded Devin Williams. Would have been nice. Good relief pitcher from the Brewers. Didn't he hurt though? I think he got hurt not too long ago. Never said he committed a crime. I'm not sure if you're asking me. I didn't know you had to commit a crime to not want someone on a major league team. You know, I mean, he wouldn't be my first choice to sign if I was running a team. I would consider him. I'd have to interview him. I'd have to sit down with him and definitely try to get a feel for myself, like where this guy's at. And if this is going to be a problem, like, we're not going to have a problem here. We're not going to have controversy, and you're not going to be vlogging every second in the locker room and on the. You can have your YouTube channel, but like, let's not vlog our and put out all our what's going on inside the clubhouse and with this team, and let's slow down now. Brebbia went to the White Sox. I don't hate Bauer. He's proven not guilty, but still gets thrown under the bus. Like, as if he was calling him something that, if he was calling him something he isn't, wild, and I'm a Giants fan. It's a crazy situation, dude. And I'm telling you, if we didn't, he can pitch. We don't have a need for another starter. But there are teams that could use him. The Pirates are playing great baseball right now. They might want to, but then again, they don't want to mess up what they got going, and someone like Bauer is going to could be a disruption. Did I read your comment? Just did. Steven Ortega. The comment section is going crazy today. So the final score, 8-3. There's really nothing else to say on this game. But tomorrow, I believe we have a pitcher by the name of Logan Webb. You may have heard of him. He's called our ace. By the way, congratulations to Ronel Blanco, who was not even on my radar coming into this season, threw a no-hitter for the Astros. He threw a no-hitter, 10-0. Ronel Blanco threw a no-hitter. Damn. I don't even think he would have been in the rotation if the Astros rotation wasn't banged up. Justin Verlander's on the IL. Jose Urquidy's on the IL. Lance McCullers Jr. is on the IL. Luis Garcia's on the IL. Everybody's hurt on that team. That's the only reason Ronel Blanco is pitching, and he threw a no-hitter. So shout out to him for that. Domingo Germán, Aroldis Chapman, they were all charged and still playing. I think, in my opinion, it's because of the totality of Trevor Bauer, not just because of the assault thing. I hope, and if I could be wrong, but I hope that if Bauer was just a normal everyday pitcher, never had a controversy, never was a controversial figure, never harassed anyone on Twitter, never vlogged everything, and called out the commissioner. He never had all the controversies with Cleveland, throwing the ball over the fence, the cut finger, never wrote the diss track, never was known as a little bit of a clubhouse cancer. They're back with the Diamondbacks, and they got rid of him. They were like, dude, this dude is, they got rid of him, and he was a good young pitcher. None of that. He's just a normal pitcher, good teammate. And then this thing happened, and then their evidence came out that he was set up here. I think he would still be, I hope that he would still be pitching. I think it's the whole thing. AM Echoes out. I have to work tomorrow. Have a good night, Eric. My fellow Giants fans, go Giants. On to tomorrow night's game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like, you got to admit, there's a little more than just this case. I don't know why nobody admits that. Like, nobody talks about all these other things. Do those things don't matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're hiring an employee and you look at their history and like, dang, you got a history. You got a problem here, you got a problem there, you did this here, you got a problem here, you got this, you're controversial here, this incident, this incident, and then there was this incident. So there's a whole lot of reasons you might want to stay away from this dude. That said, the man can pitch. And if I was a GM and needed pitching, I might consider having a talk with him and making sure he's gonna behave, and we're gonna do this as a team. And other charges going to be coming up around the corner here. No investigations going on. No weird stuff you're not going to do. You're not going to cut your finger on no drones, right? You're going to write no diss tracks. You're not going to put all our laundry out on YouTube, right, dude? Like, seriously? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, starting in college, like in UCLA, he had problems. The dude is a different animal, man. Freaking fly or freaking mosquito or something up in here. What is going on? See? Cancer. But you know what, man? It doesn't matter, does it? We can talk about Trevor Bauer all day, but bottom line is nobody's signing him. And I'm surprised at that. I mean, I'm slightly surprised. I am surprised. I'm not surprised, but you just think like some team, I don't know who. Usually, the A's used to be kind of known as a team that pick up guys like that. The Reds have picked up guys. Who's a team that's really the Rays? The Rays used to, pick up whoever. Rays are like, if they can help us, we pick them up. Nobody's touching that dude. Nobody's touching that dude. That's all I know. Moving on from the conversation, LOL Puig. I like Puig. Puig's a good dude. No, but Puig been out of the game. Puig been gone. I thought Puig was going to sign back in 2020. I think he did sign, and then he got COVID, and then we never saw him again. He was going to sign with the Braves. Not sure what happened there. Well, anyway, we're at 30 minutes, ladies and gents, and this is a big L today. That's all I know. And we're going to bounce back tomorrow. I'm going to try to bring up tomorrow's game, and we'll do a brief preview. I was going to do a pregame today, but my computer just kept messing up. I had to restart it multiple times. By the time I was ready to go, the game was about to start. So I was like, well, I guess not. Tomorrow is a big day, as the Giants will be taking on the Dodgers in game 2 of the series. See if I can bring up the info. Good night, Linda Rocha. Thank you so much. Rough one, chat. Let's get the W tomorrow. Shout out to the super chatters and everyone else as well. You don't, so all we can have is faith in the law and order, which he was proven innocent. I mean, he wasn't charged. I don't know if that's the same as being proven innocent, but I did watch his video and watch and the text messages and everything. So I'll say that, yeah, she was trying to get paid. She was trying to get money off him, but that's one incident of many. That's all I'm saying. So I can't blame any team for not wanting him. But at the same time, the man could pitch, and for minimum contract, minimum. Maybe he did say he wants incentives. Truthfully, I'm not giving him incentives, bro. Like, you're not getting incentives, dude. You're getting a minimum contract, and if you pitch well and stay out of trouble for 1 year, then we'll bring you back and pay you serious money. So tomorrow it's Logan Webb against TBD. So not sure who's going to be pitching against the Giants tomorrow. That could be a good sign. Maybe it'll be someone that the Giants can handle. But Logan Webb, our best, he'll be taking on a team that's hit well against him, but they've pretty much hit well against everyone. Betts has a 304 career average. Freeman has a 407 career average, both with home runs against Webb. Teoscar Hernandez has hit Webb well. Muncy has owned Webb. Okay. Ohtani has crushed Webb. Oh, Outman has. But the good news is a lot of these at-bats were earlier in Webb's career. Webb is the man now. He needs to go out there tomorrow and dominate this lineup. It'll be on TBS, out of market only, NBCS Bay Area, or Sportsnet LA in Los Angeles. So there you have it. Must win. I don't know about must win. I ain't going to say it's a must win, but it would be nice. I talk about it and nobody acknowledged like the history. I mean, you know, nobody, like, they're like, he's innocent. I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Like, nobody wants to deal with everything, right? It's everything, not just one thing. If it was just one thing, he'd be playing right now. I hope he would. But for the minimum, and if I needed pitching desperately enough, and he was the only option, you know, hey, I'd interview him first though. Mr. Baby, what's up? It's your boy. What's the question? There no must win game 6. Can you what? Can you what? Happy baseball season. What's up, Haley Katz? All the supporters and all the members. I am working on a members video and get it finished today, but it's coming out soon. Eric, I'm not impressed by the Dodgers bats when we have Webb and Harrison starting. I like our chances. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. No preaching. 81 people, only 30 likes. Let's get the likes going. Kenley Jansen being a giant. I don't know. How's Kenley pitching? He's a little bit on the older side. We had Puig here in OKC. Yeah, KC, because that's very confusing because KC is also a city. But as you know, but OKC for a short time, I sure liked watching him. Yeah, Puig's a fun guy to watch. That's for sure. Franco deserves the chair. Are you talking about Wander Franco? Well, he hadn't been charged. I mean, hadn't been convicted yet either, right? I thought we were innocent until proven guilty. But yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, he's obviously hiding and running away. Looks pretty damn guilty to me. Pretty damn guilty to me. But yeah, that's completely messed up. His situation is next level bad stuff. So he's never playing again. He's never playing again. All allegations, don't believe everything you hear. Exactly. LOL, Bauer was proven. He wasn't proven innocent, to be honest with you. But I think he was innocent. I think that she was trying to get money out of him. But to get proven either way, you got to go to a court. You got to go to trial. There was no trial. He wasn't charged. He was not charged. He was never proven anything. There was just no charges filed, which is even better. He wasn't charged. In my opinion, that means you're in the clear. You weren't charged. Doesn't matter. He wasn't proven guilty. He wasn't proven innocent. He wasn't proven anything. He wasn't charged. You really hate Bauer, dude. I go common sense with everything. I go common sense with everything. I told you the girl was trying to get money off him, and I'll take that. There was also 3 other accusations that we don't have any information on. Were they all lying and making stuff up? Maybe. Do I know? No. I don't. What do I know? We don't know. You don't know. Bauer, you know. So we don't know. Okay, I'm not going to argue over it all day. Whatever. Okay, he was proven innocent. He's been a problem in the clubhouse, and he's been a problem his entire career. He's been controversial his entire career going back to college. So if you don't understand why teams would be hesitant to sign him, I can't help you. I can't help you if you don't understand that he was controversial when the Dodgers signed him, and then they had to pay him all that money for nothing because he got suspended, because he got charged with sexual, or he didn't get charged, but he was accused of sexual assault. He's a loose cannon. Thank you. At least you admit it. Holy crap. This guy's a loose cannon. All the other 3 only came out after the fact. If one tries to get money, they will all try. Very well could be. Mr. Bay, where's your mods? I can be one. I'll send viewers through. I've had a problem with mods. I'm not giving out too many as long as we're keeping the peace somewhat. Because the thing about it is we've had problems. I've had to take away a mod. If I take away a mod, then they leave and they never come back. Get very angry if I take away a mod. I was going to take away all mods to start the year, and I kind of forgot. And then I was like, well, everything's going okay so far. So as long as everything's going okay, we'll just keep it as is. We'll just keep it as is. Read my last statement. Yeah, I'm far from the true Bauer haters. Go online. They call him they call him a predator. They call him a rapist. They call him terrible. They call him an absolute piece of crap. You don't hear me calling him those things. I'm calling him a loose cannon. Who that's what I'm calling him. Jim Thurkill's last statement. I'm calling him a loose cannon that you don't know what he's going to do or what he's going to say because that's the fact. But for minimum salary where you can just release him at any time, you know, it's something to consider if I was a GM. I'm looking back and I can't find your last comment, Jim Thurkill. I read this one. I'm not impressed with the Dodgers bats, and we have Webb and Harrison starting. I like our chances. I read that one. I think that was your only. Is there another one? I read that one. I thought I did. If it's another one, you might have to maybe I'm about to say it again because I can't find it. Anyway, y'all, thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate the support and yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you, Orange Customs. I don't want politics in sports either. And if that's why he's not being signed, then I would disagree with that. I don't know why nobody wants to sign him. I assume, maybe I'm wrong. I assume it's because of everything, because it's just too risky of a signing. That's would be my assumption. Mods would just ban me because they can't handle the truth. Malone, oh, you haven't been banned yet. Got to get mod. How can you not be impressed? Well said, Orange Customs. You guys know, yeah. Don't get it twisted. I'm not all for all that politics and sports and all that. You didn't see him back in 2020. I was going off on all that. Go watch my old videos on when they moved the All-Star game if you want to see. You probably think I was like, and they need to move the All-Star game because that's just the law is messed up. Okay? No. I was like, this is stupid. So let's not get it twisted. But every situation is its own, and I'll have my opinion. I'm going to tell it how it is in my opinion. That's how that is. That's all that is, Ray. That's all that is, Ray. You guys have a great day. Where's been Jordan 101? Where's Logan been? Where's Logan M been? He hadn't been showing up as much. He's not the hardcore Eric Humm baby fan that he once was. I didn't mind when you said it was over when we're getting whooped by the Padres and it was like 12-0. I didn't mind because that's like, okay, that's a reasonable to say that, even though it's actually not over technically, but I get it. It's like we're not going to win. Oh, maybe he is boycotting. Maybe he is boycotting. All right, I keep on. Yeah, Gregor Santos, I really liked him. You guys are awesome. 58 in the chat. Y'all got me fired up today, going off. And I'm one of those few. I don't try to take extremes, unless that's my opinion. But typically, I try not. I don't take extremes. Somewhere in the middle, but for sure. Did he blacklist Giants? Logan said he's boycotting the season. Oh, he did. Oh, interesting. Maybe he's boycotting. Maybe he's boycotting. It very well could be. It very well could be. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Make sure to hit me up tomorrow. I may be here for a pregame. If not, be here for a postgame. And other than that, you guys just have a wonderful evening. I'm glad we can sometimes disagree civilly. And the one thing we can all agree on is Giants got a better chance tomorrow than they did today. Logan Webb is going out. I hope we can at least agree on that. Until then, we will see you tomorrow. had to say, shout out to Bo Falcon, $10 super chat. I could not leave without giving a shout out for the super chat. I almost missed that one. The Giants can do better. We will not go quietly into the night. Thank you, Bo Falcon. We have a 10 spot, a 5 from Michael Roeder, a 8 from Jay Hutchins, and a 10 from Bo Falcon. I appreciate it. And a $9.99 from Jason Corona. Very, very generous. It helps out more than you could possibly understand. It really does. I'm not rolling it. This ain't no Mr. Beast up in here. This ain't no mansion up in here. Okay? We're scraping by over here. So, this is keeping me from going back to work. Okay? So thank you so much. And it allows me to make videos and keep on keeping on with Humm Baby Baseball. Thank you so much, y'all, for your support and for all the members as well. Todd Enlow just found your channel a few days ago. Absolutely love your videos. I'm just a sad Rockies fan. Wish they'd at least sign Bauer. And the Rockies, they could do it. They could do it. They need pitching. I would. That's an example. If I was the GM of the Rockies, I'm no joke. I would at least sit down with Trevor Bauer and make sure we're all on the same page. And I say, Mr. Bauer, obviously no one signed you yet. And I can tell you my concerns. I can't speak for all the other GMs, but I'll tell you my concerns. I just want to make sure that those shouldn't be concerns and that come over here and pitch well, and everything will be nice and smooth, and we're not going to have any problems. Because if there's any problems, we're just going to let you go. And we're going to regret this. And you'll never play baseball again at the big league level. So that's what I would do. And we'd have a conversation. And we'll see if it worked out or not. But thank you guys again. Humm Baby Baseball, your work was your service. Thank you so much. Your work was your service. What does that mean? Talk about my service, Army? Why the F everyone wants Trevor Bauer? Because he can pitch, I guess. Stay out of those fast food counter jobs. We like your talents here more. The world is better. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. I hate to go back to the fast food counter, but if it comes to that, that's what it has to come to. If it comes to that. Actually, I probably would apply if I had to get a normal job, because I've done fast food. I've done the grocery stores. I've done the warehouse. I've done the military. I've worked in a hospital. I worked almost everywhere, but I've never worked at like a parts store because I like working on cars. I like working on AutoZone or O'Reilly's. But actually, I'd want to work at O'Reilly's because I like shopping at AutoZone. So I don't want to work there because then I might end up hating it, and I wouldn't want to shop there no more. Have a good night. Okay, I'll check out my Twitter. You send me a Twitter message or something. Also, you can email me at humbabybaseball@gmail.com. I need to update that email soon and get an official at humbabybaseball.com. But yeah, you can hit me up on Twitter or at humbabybaseball@gmail.com, or you can go to humbabybaseball.com and there's a form there and you can hit me up that way. Several ways. But yeah, because he could pitch. That's why people want him. Okay, Snell coming back on the 8th. I hope so. That's the sooner the better. Okay, guys, I was supposed to go. I had to come back and say thank you for the super chats. It means more than I can't describe to you what it means. It really does mean a lot. Nobody has to send anything, and your generosity is keeping the channel going. Keeps the channel going through these hard times. Check out my channel. I haven't had a big documentary. I haven't had a big video in a little while. I mean, they're doing decent. They're doing decent. I appreciate every view, but it's been a while since I've had a big hit. I think the last one was like the celebrities. That's been a couple months. So thank you guys so much. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, if you haven't checked out my channel, go check out my channel. Check out some of my videos. Check out some of my documentaries. Check out some of my countdowns. Check it out over there. Give it a view. Give it a like. And until next time, have a great day. I'm hitting the hay. It's freaking late. Holy crap. We'll talk to you next time. Here's a little bit of Tom Murphy for you. See you then.
Tom Murphy makes his first appearance with the Giants. Backup catcher, spent last season with Seattle. 4 years with Colorado, 5 years with the Mariners. He'll turn 33 next week. Hits a ball hard to left field towards the corner. That's going to score a run. Conforto is in. Murphy, his first Giants at bat. drives home a run. It's 2-0 San Francisco.